Thank you. Sorry, boss. Sorry. I think the class is a lot of things I missed. Okay, no problem. Again, I told. Okay, the suspension system, hard or rough ride. Okay, hard or rough ride. When it happen means due to the excessive pressure, effective shock absorber, excessive friction in the suspension springs. So the tire pressure is very important. The tire pressure is not correct means it is affected the suspension system. All shocks would affect the suspension system. That defective shock absorber will have because what is happening is the eyes of the these springs and other things are connected with the chassis or the front axle or rear axle. It is also the eyes are connected with the parts by some buses we are provided. Okay, the eye of the parts are have some buses are there, rubber buses are there. The buses are not run out means it will create some things. Okay, so it is also affected the suspension system because of the metal to metal contact means more wear and tear things are happening. Okay, then excessive friction in the suspension system because of you have excessive friction means the connecting part of the eye okay is not properly functioned. So whatever means it will affect the suspension system. So here you took a lubrication. Okay, sometimes the cycles that we have in the suspension system, these springs have a cycle of cycles, and the independent suspension means it has some springs and the connecting portions at the upper jaw, lower jaw is there. So there are two type of suspension systems are there. What is the two type means? One is the leaf spring rigid type, another is independent type. Independent type we have four types of suspension systems are there. One is the wheel motion version and the wishbone type. After the trailer linked type. Okay, trailer linked type. Okay, these are the four types are there. The four types we are using in the cars. In this type of suspension system, we are using coil spring and cycle driver. Okay, rigid type means we are using only leaf springs. Okay, this is a heavy vehicle. We are using the leaf springs. Nowadays, we are using the gas suspension system. We will have some balloon systems are there. This is also how to provide some cushioning purpose in the vehicle. If you want any damages or any run of cosmetics, you must check all these things. Then only you can get a upgrade suspension in the vehicle. Okay, without suspension system, you can't ride in the vehicle. So that's why these things are very maintained properly. Okay, so excessive tire pressure. The tire pressure always more means if you, the weight pressure always affected the vehicle components, so there is unnecessary components and body. So these three things are very important: defective shaft driver and the excessive friction. Okay, so the connecting part of the eye of the leaf springs are sac of the eye, upper eye and lower eye. So must be lubricated properly, and upper jaw and lower jaws are also connected with the chassis and the front axle or rear axle. It is also very you can must lubricate properly. If you not properly maintain these things means the hard rough rides will occur. Away to turn loose stabilizer bar, shaking springs and caster incline. Loose stabilizer bar. It is a very important thing. The stabilizer bar is connected with the right and left wheel. It will stabilize the vehicle. The stabilizer bar is not properly connected, so it will not stabilize the wheels. That's why the sphere turn will occur. Okay, sometimes it will pull in one side or the other side. This is the really important. So you tighten the stabilizer bar. Sacking springs means it is how weak of the leaf springs or weak of the hydraulic oil in the surface of shock absorber. Otherwise, the coil springs are tension will lost. Okay, so you must change these things, stacking of springs. And caster internet is very important. So starting geometry is one of the important things. Component, these are things are affected the spring suspension system. Then spring breakage. So overload. So how the springs are broken? So if you have new springs are the number of leaves are complementary together, and then it will architecture these springs. Okay. So each leaves are very important. So the leaves, any leaves are broken means it will affect the suspension system. It is pulling outside. So you must check the leaves of the springs. Okay, each leaves you must check it properly. And defective shaft absorber. Defective shaft absorber already I told the weak and the coil spring and the oil levels are not properly in the shaft absorber. Otherwise, inside the shaft absorber, it has some plunger, bushes, and oils are there. Oil seals are there. It will have run out of the plunger, oil seals. So it will also affect the suspension system. So you must replace these things. Then loose U-brake is really important. The these things are connected with the front axle and the rear axle by U-brake. Okay, so the U-brakes are looser means it will have more vibration on the suspension systems. Okay, it will pull in one side. It will not adjust the shocks properly. So the shocks and the shocks are goes to the U-bolt. Okay, and it will lose means the vibration will create. So this is very, very important. So you must keep the U-bolt properly. And shocking springs are broken leaf, spring leaf, defective shaft. Okay, already I told the broken leaves are very important. If you have broken leaves means if you have noises, sometimes it will far away from fell away from the leaf springs. So the one side of the wheel will goes to down. It will not shut this properly. It will goes to make some affect the suspension system. Okay, so you must change the broken leaves and other things. And spring weak means already I told the tension will come means you can't use the same coil springs. Okay, the coil springs always have some lives are there. And it's also one of the material. Okay, so always the steel materials are not withstand the vibration means you must change the leaves of oil springs also. Okay, then defective shaft absorber I told already told the things shaft absorber inside we are using the oil, so in the oil seals and plungers it will not properly function means the oils are leaking, the leakage of the oils are spread around the part, it will affect the chassis components and other things. Okay, the mud and the chart abuse on the area, it will also spoil the moving suspension systems. Okay, so then you must replace this type of cycle and other things. Noises, how it comes means it will due to the one-out process, mounting process, and other things. Okay, you must check all these things, and also the uh, steering geometry, steering system, all the things, and the connecting process and other things also. Okay, so you must check all these things properly. Then only you can maintain the suspension system. So whenever the suspension system and big steering systems are very important, the wheel alignment is very important. Without wheel alignment, you can't maintain the suspension system and steering system. Okay, so this is next point: wheel alignment, servicing steering cable and suspension system. Here, if you have any defect are found in the process must be determined and corresponding correction must be made before the wheel alignment. So, if you have any defect on the steering system or suspension system, you must check the wheel alignment. Okay, the wheel alignment is very important. Caster angle, camber angle. We are already studied this such topics in the automatic chassis. There are positive caster angle and negative caster angle, positive camber angle and negative camber angle going forward. Okay, the last point you know about here the lateral rotation. Okay, so you must check the wheel alignment and the wheel pressure also. Okay, so you check all these things. Then servicing the steering and the suspensions include removal. Okay, after tie rod, removal and replace the other linking sponges. So what is this means? The suspension systems are not correct means you must check anything means if you want to change anything means you must change. For example, in the leaves ice bushes are not proper, you must if you have lost the temper means you must increase the temper of the leaves. Okay, how it will happen is with the hammering on the leaves, we need to make some improve the temper. Okay, if you improve the more temper means it will have more hardness of the springs. Okay, the hardness of the means it can't destroy the suspension system. If you have passenger vehicle, good cycles are there, different vehicles have different type of load carrying. So you must have that amount of temper only provided in the leaves. If you have a goods vehicle temper in the passenger vehicle means we can't sit on the buses. Okay, if you give the temper in the goods vehicle means it can't withstand the load. Sometimes it will go to broken, at least sometimes and it will rub the tire and other things also. Okay, so these are the really important things. You must check all these things in the leaf sides. Okay, then all the sides are needed must be before alignment of the wheel. So wheel alignment is very important. Anything you are mostly between before you check the wheel alignment. So what is the wheel alignment? Here we have written all these things. There are many type of wheel alignments are there. There are two types. One is the mechanical type, another is the light visible type, wheel visible type. It is a computerized type. Okay. So in the mechanical type means you have some wheel spindles are there. These have some springs are there. The springs are have to adjust the wheel alignment. How it will happen means we have right wheel and left wheel. The wheel alignment bar are inserted in between the right and left wheel. Then you rotate the wheel forwardly reversibly. How the wheels are tend to come inside or outside. It will indicate it. Okay, because of the springs are provided, the wheel bar, it will push inside and outside. They will make some chalk piece and mark the movement. Okay, if you have compressed means the mark will go inside means again they will mark how much amount to go means they will indicate the lines are there, indicators are some measurements are there. Okay, this measurement shows how much amount of wheel will push inside or outside. They will indicate. Okay, it is indicated by the wheel spindles. Light beam means nowadays where you go to MRF tire company, they have some wheel alignment service in the light emitting side. Computerized things are there. They will check the wheel alignment. These are the okay, by this method you can check the wheel alignment. That means the caster, camber and the toe. Okay, the next one is there. When doing the front wheel alignment, you must first check the caster, camber, toe, toe in and toe and turning certificate. Yes, these are very, very important things. Okay, so you must check all these things properly. To have any defect in the caster, camber and image, you must check if there is a positive camber and negative camber caster and negative camber. What is the meaning of positive camber? Camber caster. Camber is the in front of the vehicle. You stand before the vehicle, or the vehicle, the wheels are turned inwardly or outwardly, means it is the camber angle. Caster means you sit on the driver's seat, you look down the wheel, it will come inwardly, outwardly means it's a positive or negative. Okay, positive means in the tires are go outside of the chassis, it is a positive. Negative means it comes inward. Vehicle provided means when the loads are putting on the vehicle, it will come to straight. Otherwise, what will happen? The more rub on the wheels, it will affect the pressure of the press. Okay, so that's why we are provided a camber angle is provided for two rolling. Because you draw the line of the tire angle, the two angles comes to meet at one point. Okay, midpoint of the vehicle. Then only in front of the vehicle. Then only you can get a good two rolling. Otherwise, what will happen? You must know about the bullock cart. The bullock will one bullock pulling right side, one bullock is pulling left side. Means what happen there? Bullock cart will not move forward properly. So these are the very important things like that. The tires also. Okay, one tire will go to outwardly turn and then only go to inward other side, opposite side outwardly turn means what level. You can't get a two rolling out. Okay, otherwise it will not proper meet on the midpoint of the axis means it will not get a two rolling out. So these are the very important things. I can't tell all the explanation about these things. Then these points are there. Before alignment checking, you must check all these things. Check the correct tire pressure. Check and adjust the wheel bearing. It's very, very important things. Already I told. Tire pressure means 35. The bar pressure means must be 32 bar. If you give 40, 50 means it will affect the suspension systems. And then wheel bearing also very, very important things. You must check the wheel bearing. it will have affected the cluster and camber angle and adjust the wheel run out. Okay, so it is a very, very important thing. We'll discuss that on because of only 3 minutes more. I want to stop it here. Afternoon session, I want to close this last part of the wheel alignment. Okay. Hereafter the third units are closed. I want to close this one and I want to give some introduction. After that, it's a conclusion of the third unit. I cover all the topic, gearbox, clutch, and other things. Okay, so afternoon session all must done properly. What about Sharath? You did not attend class. Somebody said come to left. I don't know, but anyhow, after 3 to 4, that means the full you must come to join the classes properly. Okay, I want to close this class for the topic also. Okay, I want to take a attendance for the please wait 2 minutes.